Yes. Back again tonight. I'm talking about February 2024. What are you doing, people? I know it's late, but we got to do what we got to do, people. Come on, people. Smash the like on the video. The dawn in the building. I'm here right now. Oh, my goodness. All right. Back again, people. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. One ISTV. You know what I mean? We got to do what we got to do. That's all sports trends. That's what's going on. What's going on right now in the round leather game. All over sport. Everywhere. I'm telling you. I'm not always here. I'm always here with my main man. The main G. Prof. In the building. What's going on, Pro?
Yo, the dawn. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, everywhere around the world. It's
man.
Hot sport trend. We're back again to discuss what is hot in the world of football.
All right, you hear that? Smash the like on the video for this man, great man. I call him Prof. Prof, what do we have today? Let's see. We gotta talk about this, Prof.
Yes.
The Champions League review. The match,
Yes.
2 matches have been played tonight, and the Inter Milan versus Atletico Madrid. Right there, the match ended 1-0 in favor of Inter Milan, and also PSV battling with Borussia Dortmund. The match ended it 1-1. What's your take? What's the review? What do you think, Prof? Talk to me.
It was. We just finished. I personally saw the Inter Milan versus the Atletico Madrid game. I think it was a game that, coming into, I always knew it was going to be a very tight affair because both managers, they set up in a 3-5-2 formation, which makes it very compact and very tight to play. And so it's no surprise that we couldn't see more than one goal in this game. With Simeone's side coming out, that's the Inter Milan managers side coming out ahead with a 1-goal lead, courtesy of Arnautovic, who came in for Marcus Thuram, who was injured during the game. Marcus Thuram has been firing, and so it was a good thing to see Arnautovic coming in and scoring the goal. It's still halftime. It's still, in the tide. The second leg is still to come, but this is one that I always expected Inter to have an edge. They are on their 11 to 12 straight wins now. Inter Milan. Yes, they are very hot. They are one of the hottest teams right now in Europe. And Filippo Simeone Inzaghi, the manager of Inter Milan, has done such an amazing job. Let's not forget they qualified for the final. They played the final of last year's Champions League with Man City. So I think they would be thinking that they can take that one step better this season. Take nothing away from them. It was an impressive win. I think they should have scored more goals, by the way, because Lautaro Martinez lost some goals. Marcus Thuram had a chance. Even Arnautovic had a clear-cut opportunity to take them to give them a 1-goal lead before he then went on to score. So I think Inter Milan are favorites in this title to go ahead in the second leg.
All right. So, not forgetting about also PSV, Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund. 1-1. I didn't see that. Yeah, I saw it. I just saw the highlights. But 1-1. Another tight game. I think Borussia Dortmund went ahead first in that tie. PSV, pegged them back. So I think that's finally poised for the second leg. Any team can make it. The second leg will be at the Borussia Dortmund Stadium. So I think PSV will find it difficult to win there with the yellow wall. BVB are very strong at home. So so you expect them to win that second leg time.
All right, so let's move on quickly. Please smash the like on the video as we move on to this one. I am telling you right now who has the better set of remaining fixtures for me. There's another one that is trending right now. Prof, talk to me. What do you feel?
Man, this is 13-13. It's now balanced now.
It's not balanced.
It's gone ahead to beat Brentford tonight. It's a long goal by Haaland. So it is now, they played their outstanding. So it's now unbalanced. So Liverpool are up there with 7 points. Man City just 1 point behind, and Arsenal another point behind. So that's 2 points separating Arsenal from Liverpool. It's going to be a very tight Premier League race. And looking at these fixtures, it's difficult to call. But, I'm going to quickly go through it. Liverpool, they look at the difficult fixtures for me there. The eye-catching ones. You look at the home match against Man City. You look at the Merseyside derby. I think you never rule out the Merseyside derby. They'll be away at everything. As a Sondage side, I think Sondage would like to halt them. He will take pride in halting them. Then we're also going to come down, look at the Man United game away at Man United, always difficult. And then when you come down, they also have the Spurs game. So I'm looking at four very difficult games there for Liverpool to overturn. And when you come to the City fixtures, the Manchester derby
Yeah,
comes to
at home.
tomorrow. Yes, at home to Man U.
They will be Man U. Forget.
Well, you never say never. Man U park the bus the way they did against Liverpool. They can get something out of it. Then right after that, they go away to Liverpool. I don't think they never get any joy at Anfield. Man City. So that's a very difficult tie for them. And then 2 games after, they have Arsenal. Yes, they have Brighton and then Arsenal.
Aston Villa. My
then
goodness.
They've got Villa. They've got Spurs. Look, I think City have a lot of work to do to be able to maintain their treble. And then coming to Arsenal, the first game this weekend against Newcastle is a difficult one. Newcastle are not an easy nut to crack. But then 3 games after, they go to Chelsea. They play at home to Chelsea, and then right after that, they're Etihad. They go to the Etihad to play Man City, and I think Man City will look at that tie as Arsenal beat Man City in the first leg, so Man City will look at that as a revenge tie to get their 3 points back from them. And then Arsenal also they play at home to Villa. They go away in the North London derby to Tottenham, and then they also have
Manchester United.
So
Everton, me, the last game.
Everton last game. So for me, look, I think it's balanced. Here. I think 3 of them have still very difficult games to play. And then, but when you look at these managers who have been there before, you talk about Pep, you talk about Klopp, they have been there before. They know how to win at this crucial point. Arteta is still yet to convince us that he can do that. He can go on a 13 winning streak or unbeaten streak, yet. But he's doing fantastically well, Mikel Arteta, so far, in keeping up with these 2 monsters in the Premier League. But I think he's finally poised. This title can go anywhere.
I'm telling you, it can go anywhere. Please smash the like on the video. Once again, if you're watching this, subscribe to the channel. What are you waiting for? This is One Eyes TV. Moving on to this one again. Let's talk about this main man, Kylian Mbappe. He agrees to join Real Madrid. There's something I want to ask you, Prof. Where is this guy going to play? Where is he going to play? Where?
I mean, look, for me, right? I think Real Madrid should be lucky that they are getting him under a manager called Don Carlo Ancelotti. I think if you're looking for a manager to fit these players in, I think it gets no better than Mr. Carlo Ancelotti. He's a grandpa in the game. He knows everything he needs to do to fit the right the square O's in the square pegs and the square O's. For me, right, the left side for me has been owned by Vinicius Junior. There's no way in the world that anybody is dislodging Vinicius Junior, who is one of the best wingers out there right now from that left position. So then the question bags, who's up front in the 9 position or the right? I think they will throw Mbappe in the 9. Even though Mbappe is not so much good with his back to goal, because he also wants to play towards the wing. He wants to face the pitch. He wants to play. He wants to take players on. Dribble them with his pace. His strength is not receiving the ball with his back to goal. So he might have a little problem playing up front all by himself. But look, he's a great player, and great players, what do they say about great players? They adapt. And like I said, Mr. Carlo Ancelotti would know how to fit Mbappe in this. Rodrigo, for me, might be the casualty in this formation, because he then has to be pushed to the right hand side. And he's a right-footed player. Can he play the right hand side well? Is yet to be seen. We have Brahim Diaz there, who's a left-footed player who can play from that angle. And don't forget Bellingham, who has been debuting as a false 9, and he has been getting a lot of goals for this team. What does that leave Bellingham? Does it mean Bellingham will drop in slightly deeper? Would that affect his output? So there are a lot of questions to be asked about this signing. But then, if you have an opportunity to sign a player as talented as Kylian Mbappe, you do not turn it down, no matter the circumstance. So, like I said, I think the work is cut out for Mr. Carlo to do. It's good that he has signed a 2-year extension contract, so he can have that time to imbibe Mbappe. And don't be surprised if he finds a good position for him. I think he will play the 9, despite the fact that his strength is not to hold up the play. I think they will just put him there, and he can do his thing there.
All right, this is massive. I love tonight, bro. Thank you so much for joining us on this one. Tomorrow is going to be another day. I want to say thank you so much, bro.
You're welcome. Have a great night. Yeah.
All right, good night. Same time tomorrow, where we'll be here. God's willing, I'm here, and I'll make sure we give you the best. Bye for now.